Hi there, guys, and welcome back to episode 8 now of Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I'm your host, the one and only Tom Smith, and as you can see on screen, straight into some main news, which is Herbie Kane, the man who's got 6 goals in 6. He is now the August Player of the Month. Let's go congratulate him. We're not surprised. I'm just going to certainly say well done for winning Player of the Month. He has had a really good month. He's been so influential to what we've tried to do this season so far. And of course, he also wins Young Player of the Month. Not surprising. We don't get Manager of the Month, but we do get third, which is pretty good start. And now we need to have a quick look to see if we are going to get in a striker on the last day of that deadline. I have had a couple of offers put in. We'll get back to that shortly. And then we've got Cardiff City after a little international break. So the free transfer deadline is closed and we have made our decision regarding strikers. We have signed no one. We did look at a couple. I will show you one of them. Marvin Poore, I believe. Yeah, who's now at Vihan Wiesbaden, which is a great name. Yeah, the wage for us was pushing it because in our transfer budget, we only had at the time about that left, and he wanted around 6,000 a week. We weren't going to be able to get him. Historically as well, his stats weren't the best. One of those players. He got a 15 goal season back in the Super League at one time, but he's never really made it, and he really wanted to be a key player, and I felt it might disrupt him a bit too much. So we did the opposite. We used that to inspire us to offer Nathan Delfonso the new contract he wanted. He finally broke his goal duct for the start of the season. He's got a nice pay rise to 3.5 a week from 1.8. Still really good money for this level, and it's a 5-year deal. We're starting to tie down these core players now, the ones that have done it for us and proven themselves. I really want to keep them at the club and really keep them, under a nice tight contract, just so then if anyone doesn't want to come in for them, they have to pay for them. And the same goes for Matthew Virtue. I've managed to double his, not double his wages. He's added an extra 1,000 to his wage packet a week to 3,000. Another 5-year deal. I decided to move to tie Matthew Virtue down to a bit longer now because he's not had a lot to do. I think when he does, he might impress to the point where I might have to offer him a lot more than the 3,000 a week, something more maybe like 5,000. So it's a little bit of a clever ahead of time sort of transfer, trying to think ahead a bit more proactively to be able to get him down on a longer deal. So now contractually we are looking incredibly good here. As I quickly have a look here, selection info, get a contract. As you see on the expiring, we haven't got much in the summer apart from our loans and Mark Howard to consider. And then you go on from there, 2021, which is obviously 2 years away. We've got a few players we've got to look at in a minute, like the Jimmy Ryans and the Denis Pachenkos and the Ryan Hardys. From there, everyone else is tied up on very long deals now. So the core of our squad are here to stay, which is what I wanted to get us to. They've done a great job so far, and that's really helpful. One other bit of news you can just see here as well. Congratulations to Mark Boller, who got his first call back for the Democratic Republic of Congo. I'm going to congratulate Mark Boller. He has been one of our star players. There's not enough time in the episode to talk about the individual efforts these players have made, like Mark Boller, like Herbie Kane, Matthew Virtue. I just think it's unbelievable. I think that's what we've really done really well here. We've actually got so much talent individually. We've not even been able to talk about it so much. So yeah, no other strikers in anyway. We're going to go with Delfonso, Hendry and Hardy. And next up we've got Cardiff City at home, and we've got 4 players off an international break. Now I don't know who it is actually. Oh, here we go. It's Wari Suarez, Curtis Tilt, Mark Boller, and one of our reserve players, and I guess it's also international break. So anyway, we're going to push on. Hopefully none of those players get any injuries or anything like that, and then we can get ready for the Cardiff City game. Just one more bit of news before we get to the Cardiff City match. There's been a few moans about training, so I have gone and done a little bit more with it. Not many, just 1 or 2 players wanting to do a bit more. So I've now actually gone, had a little look, and I've created some mentoring groups. I've never done this before. Obviously, don't do a lot of training, but I felt, bearing in mind what was going on, the saves going so well, it was time to have a quick look. I don't even know really what I'm doing, to be frank, but I've decided to go along the lines of try to create core groups with these players to try and build the younger talent as such. So look at the defences ones, for example. I've got 2 very influential players in Bolo and Pachenko, and obviously an experience and a good player mentality in Company there to try and rub that off on Faber and Johnson at the moment. Obviously I'd like to have Phillips in there as well, but he's out on loan at the moment. You go to the midfield, we've got the same. The centre mids are doing it. Jay Spearing's got a very, very strong professional driven mentality. I want to try and rub that down to Virtue, Kane and Thompson. The wingers, we're Putska and Palmer. Palmer's a bit of a perfectionist of a player. Hopefully that can rub off, especially on Kenji Gore, someone like that, because he is someone who hasn't got that in his mentality. So hopefully we can now, by creating these mentoring groups, start spreading more of that, and also trying to change the dynamics up a little bit. We have got pretty decent dynamics. We've got some highly influential players, etc. But some of these other lads like the Beachus, the Dembeles, and etc. The Kenji Gores and the Wari Suarez's and the Hardys, want to try and push them higher up into the hierarchy now and really build this team. We've got the contracts tied up. We have got all these big talents, like the Prichenko's and the Tilts and the Delfonsos, all here now, committed to Blackpool. And so now we just need to push on and really build our fortress. Right, and here we go. Let's hope there's no rustiness today. Obviously, there's been 14 days since the last game. We've also got 3 games in 7 days. We've got Blackpool followed up by a away trip to Birmingham on Tuesday, and then Swansea at home the week afterwards. So we've got a double Welsh weekend, which is quite exciting. But anyway, it's going to cause us some selection questions over the course of the week. I have gone as strong as I can today. There have been some changes that have been enforced. Annex in goal, Turton, Prichenko and Suarez are at the back with Boller. Tilt is still not back from his international break. I believe he is back. I think he's just been rested and we can't select him. Dembele, Spearing and Kane and Kent are our midfield 4. Beechu and Delfonso also there. And we also got Palmer on the bench today. Company comes in as well, as we're a bit short of backup options. We come up against the Cardiff City side who match up against us and have got quite an intimidating team on paper. It's Smithies in goal, Richards, Flint, Mason Holgate, Bennett, Mendes Lang, Bezic, Joe Rawls, Drimmich, and then Pablo Hernandez, who looks very mean there, doesn't he? His picture very stern. And then Timu Puki, who obviously right now topically in the Premier League, has got to a pretty good start in his season. Right, I think we will try that. Let's go straight out there and carry on where we finished the last match, even though it was 14 days ago. We're going to go and give them a little bit more of the faith, end the team talk, go to the kickoff here. How can we get on? Once again, let's remind you where we are right now. We've yet to concede a goal this season in the Sky Bet Championship. We've played 6, won 4 and drawn 2, and we're currently 3rd place. Cardiff City are currently mid-table. Obviously, like a lot of clubs we've faced recently, they've recently been a Premier League side. Once again, how can we get on? Their budget is head and shoulders above us here. But we really have come through this international break having made a solid effort to really keep our players under contract now. I'm really delighted with what we got. So anyway, now free kick of Cardiff. It's on target. It's Hernandez. Anik with the good save there. Good opportunity early doors for Cardiff. They will threaten from those set pieces. And it looks to me like they're going to narrow up in the middle. And this game's going to be very like for like. Ball back to Smithies now and Bennett. We do try and chase him down, which encouraged me. Pookie's been played in back through low. Should have been a goal. Could have been 12 minutes in then. It could have been our goal. Clean sheet run over. Timu Pookie got played in. Oh, see that? We missed that. Richards came off and Patterson's come on. And he's a very good option as well at this level. Anyway, now we're up at their end of the pitch with the throw in. He comes down to Herbie Kane. Will he find the strike? No, he can't. Spearing now up the top towards Dembele, who drops a bit further back. Plays the ball back in. Delfonso. Herbie Kane. Ryan Kent off the inside of the post. Flint has to get it away there. That was a great opportunity for Blackpool and a bit more encouraging because we were looking a bit ropey early doors, a little bit clumsy, and trying to warm back into the game after 14 days off. Beechu with the strike now from the free kick. We got the opposite problem to Prichenko, haven't we? Prichenko couldn't get it past the wall. Beechu can, but he can't get it on target. So we might even give Denny another go at some point. Anyway, Turton were thrown in now. We've lost it, unfortunately, and Rolls with the strike. Luckily, Anik had it well scouted, managed to come across to his left and just grab the ball. Rules now down to Mendes Lang. Cardiff looking dangerous. Timu Pookie. Anik's having an absolute blinder here. Right, we need to demand some more because we're looking very sloppy now. I wonder if we should change our mentality to a more cautious one. No, we'll keep going here. We are at home after all. They're focused after the feedback. If we can get the early goal here, we might see what do. Say, oh, good strike from Herbie Kane. He was trying to go to that left-hand near post. Going to be a corner now. Beechu's going to play it in. He does. Rules at the near post. The short corner option seems to have disappeared this year. I'm going to have a look at that and see if we can re-add that, because that worked really well last season and gained us a few very crucial goals on our rise to the title. Prichenko now with a free kick. Herbie, Ryan Kent scored. I think he's offside, surely. No, it's been given. I can't believe it. We'll go back to the replay now. 3D. Denny Prichenko did take a free kick after I was saying we might change it up. It was a great free kick. Kent with a very mazy run there. The goalkeeper's, I think, thinking is going to be offside. I'm shocked. We've taken the lead here. Calling out of Cardiff, though. It's not getting carried away. Timu Pookie. And our clean sheet runs over. It's 1-1. Aidan Flint straight away. Oh, we've got absolutely done there. A good header back across the line to give Cardiff City the leveller. Pookie, oh, it hit the post and it was off the line from Boller to in all fairness, well, if you're going to lose your clean sheet record, you might as well lose it in bizarre, crazy, on-the-line fashion as we did there. Nothing hurting though. We're coming towards half time. It's been a very interesting game, this. Unlike any other game, there's this little tension behind it that if a team gets a run in them and it gets a goal and then a quick goal in succession, there could be a turnover job on the cards here for one of them. The 3 minutes the added time's almost up. We're going to get in all square at half time. Right, quickly to the dressing room now. Let's have a quick look. Assertively, I'm not happy. They know that. End the team talk, get straight back out there. In a minute, we'll have to consider, probably about the 60th minute, are we going to make some changes? Because, of course, we have got that big game against Birmingham. We're currently 8th and it's away, and that's on the Tuesday. Free kick now. Oh, Hernandez did it across the line. They'll go check the VAR. It is Anik once again. He is the specialist at getting that ball off the line at the last minute. He's done it again here. Good job for Jack Anik. Sorry, getting the wrong Anik there. Oh, that's really embarrassing. Anyway, Jack Anik, great save. 1-1 here on the 50th minute. Players' fitness is still looking pretty good to me. I did wonder about having Haruna Sai on the bench today, and I didn't go for it because Bolla was the weakest in the fitness. Turton now have a free kick down to Dembele on the right. We're going to try and build something. Herbie Kane up to beat you. He's got the strike. Kent now from distance. It doesn't get anywhere. Bolla and Mendes-Lang have a bit of a coming together there, and I think it's going to be a free kick to Cardiff, which it is. Throwing now to Cardiff up the same side. Bezic now plays it inside to Mendes-Lang. Bezic again, who's in the book. He is someone we might be able to target for a second yellow, and that could change the game, couldn't it? Rules now down to Bennett on the left. He's trying to do the overlap. Back to Drimmitch, who drops back. Up towards Hernandez, who gets a strike away. Luckily, we do enough to block it there. Hernandez with another free kick. Gets closer again over the crossbar. Maybe we should be looking at him for free kicks. He's getting a little bit closer than our lads. Anyway, now, Wari Suarez can pick up the loose ball and come forward here for Blackpool. Dembele now back to Turton. The right-hand side's a bit vulnerable here because we haven't got the space. Kent now comes inside. Oh, we have games where Kent or Kane, one or the other from Liverpool, seem to step up and really try and put themselves in the window and show off a little bit. Right, we're getting towards the hour mark. We're going to make a change now. I think let's get Delfonso off for Hardy. Might as well. It's not gone so well for him in this game. Not so keen on Beachu. Spearing, we're going to need a bit fresher for the next one. This could be a mistake. Oh, no. Maybe not. I might go Jimmy Ryan the next game instead. I think Thompson and Virtue aren't strong enough in a tackle to probably secure that position enough going forward against the quality Cardiff we've got, so we'll leave that for the minute. Yeah, let's get Beachy off for Casey Palmer. I think that's a good move. Let's see how we get on. Let's see if that changes things. Casey's got the quality. Can he get his first goal of the season, and can he get his first contribution here? Hernandez with a free kick, luckily again offside. Going to demand some more here on the hour as well. We really wouldn't mind getting another win here. The clean sheet run sadly is over, but I would love to get another win. Come on, Blackpool. Anyway, now Cardiff with the throwing down towards their area. This is where we normally pinch the ball back and can cause all sorts of problems for sides. Hernandez is coming forward though. Pookie now dropping back. There's a lot of Blackpool players, not so many Cardiff ones. Hernandez now, they've gone a lot wider look. Notice how they've changed this half. They've gone to a much wider approach here. Ball across to Pookie. Anik with a very good save there. Under pressure. The defender did well as well. Wari Suarez is in the book here. I wonder if we might bring on Francois Company very shortly. Holgate now with a free kick on the halfway line for Cardiff. Mendes-Lang trying to find the run and the space. He can't. Herbie Kane picks up the loose ball. Can Palmer find the ball across? He does, down to Dembele. We can't seem to get past this very, very hard-working Cardiff side here at the moment. Dembele tries to get it in. The deflection takes it back, luckily, to Turton. Kane now forward to Kent. Down towards Turton again. Those passes aren't as good as usual. We're finding it harder against a more quality team. Kent now, he has scored. It is Ryan Kent. It is a wonderful piece of individual skill when you're up against it, and I was literally just saying how well Cardiff were doing at shutting us down. He took responsibility. Hardy laid it off. Kent goes right. The pass isn't on, but I could see that space there and I could drive into it. That's what he did. He put it in the right hand corner of the goal. Sorry, left hand corner from the goalkeeper's side. Blackpool 2, Cardiff 1. Moves us to second. Now, can we get one straight away here? If we can get the third goal straight away, I think we will win this match with 20 minutes to go. Corner came in, it didn't do a lot, but Palmer now down to Kane. Kane's got a long-range strike in him, we know that. Bennett now trying to launch a counter, and Timu Puki's got the danger. Wari Suarez does enough to make the angle hard, and then Anik makes a good save. Corner now to Cardiff City. Hernandez plays it in, Prochenko flicks it on out. Very good header, really. Very calm and casual. Just gets it out to the wing where he knows Dembele will be waiting. Right, let's make that last change now. Is it going to be Wari Suarez? No, I want to keep him on. The reason being is that I want to try and keep that line nice and tight. This is the hardest striker we've come up against so far, I believe. So let's get Dembele off for Kenji Gore here. Bailey's match fitness still isn't 100% now. I don't know why that is. We're working on it, trying to see if we can get him up to that level he needs to be, but he's not quite there yet. Mark Boller goes in the book now as Cardiff changed their formation. Right, interesting. Yeah, they've gone to a much more attacking variation. Those wingers that were right midfield and left midfield, as you can see here, are now gone to attacking. So we've now got Pookie on the right, Mendezang left, Drimich up front. They're trying to cause us a little bit of chaos here now, but we're going to pick the ball up here with Kenji Gore. It strikes away. It's a great goal. It's Ryan Hardy. It's Blackpool 3, Cardiff City 1, and we have won this match here at Bloomfield Road. I think we might have won every game at Bloomfield Road so far. 3D replay, Besic with a very poor header there. Too many players close to him. Kenji Gore, oh my word. I thought Hardy was offside, but I tell you what, that's 2 goals in this game where I thought the offside would be given. It hasn't. We've taken it. Blackpool 3, Cardiff City 1. Ryan Hardy is currently outscoring Nathan Delfonso. Free kick low for Bakuna of Blackpool of Cardiff. Good save there. Maybe that's a future echo. Anik does well. This has been a very difficult game for us here. Cardiff have really put up a good challenge. They've really tried to match up to us and have a go, which a lot of teams haven't done, like recently with the Peterboroughs and the Forest, and we have walked all over them. But it's lovely to be able to say here with 4 minutes of added time, we are looking like we are in proper control of this. And as I said, Mark Boller gets a little bit sloppy and Bakuna plays the ball across, and it is a goal for Cardiff here. Karim Laribi, I seem to calm myself. Let's demand some more here as we head into the added on time. This game all of a sudden has a spicy edge to it at the end. We've got a little bit of salsa on our nacho, ladies and gentlemen. Laribi, good finish there. We're going to skip the end of that. 4 minutes. Come on, let's just see it through now. 2 minutes of added time to go. Free kick from Prachenko down to Kenji Gore. The good thing about Kenji Gore is he can do that. He can win a corner. I was going to say he can also drive into places there. Kemp for free kick. Smithy's punch is clear. That's all he could do here. 15 seconds now left. Can we hold on? Palmer, just hold the ball, mate. Kenji go up to Palmer. Just pass it. Spearing's there. That's it. Find Herbie. Find Kenji. We've got space. Palmer now. Herbie Kane. Go on, Herbie. Herbie's thinking, God, I've probably still got a goal in me left here in this game. He's not going to score today. Boller on the left, plays it across. Bennett now. It comes to Casey Palmer. He gets a strike on target. Alex Smithies with a good save. We have 30 seconds over and we win this match here today. Blackpool 3, Cardiff City 2. 2 for Kent, 1 for Hardy. They had slightly more of the stats. We had slightly more of the ability to win it. That's all you can ask for. I'm going to say a good win, boys. Well done, because that was a bit of a challenge. Ryan Kent's second half was superb. You notice, I'll go back to that game a few games ago again, where we had a go at Ryan Kent at half time and said, look, don't lose your focus, you're playing really well. And since then, every second half, he has played better than the first. And I tell you what, we are looking like with that sort of mentality in this team that we're going to really push on. Prachenko's now actually close to triggering his clause. We're now 5 appearances away from 50, so we'll have to pay him £70,000. I don't think it's going to affect the finances too much. No, it's only 10% of our overall balance, isn't it? So that's not bad at all. We are in 3rd place in the Sky Bet Championship as we steal the narrow Cardiff City victory. Look at that there. Right, now let's quickly get to the schedule and have a quick look and see what we got on here. Right, so we might as well... Okay, right, so Birmingham and Swansea. Let's do a goal rush at the start of the next episode with Birmingham and Swansea to see where the rest of that falls down. And then we'll come back for the MK Dons game at home. The Peterborough game was very exciting, and like Peterborough, MK Dons have come up with us. Let's see how we get on against this side. Things are going so exciting. 3rd in the Sky Bet Championship. We have finally conceded a couple of goals, but hey, we've won 5 and drawn 2. Thank you very much for watching Once Upon a Time in Blackpool. I've been your host, Tom Smith. An episode every day now. It's around 7 o'clock every night. We've got to keep pushing this save because FM20 is on the horizon. We want to try and get this club to the Premier League before then. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. See you next time. Goodbye.